Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are watching from. Welcome once again to the Izexonamido YouTube Sports channel. I would like to thank all my dear viewers, subscribers in the entire parts of the world for taking time to watch my content, subscribe, and everything. Share to even others beyond you, friends, relatives, and etc. Today, we are going to talk about still some analysis on the Chelsea game against Luton Town that they are going to play today at night or in the evening hours in UK or in London. And even today, another introduction is that we are going to have even some betting tips. For those of you who love betting, I can give you an insight upon what could be happening today and some matches. Please stay connected, follow, watch everything so that every information can be attained in here. Uh, the game that we are going to talk about is that game of Chelsea against Luton. Remember, Luton started off poorly with their first game. All promotion teams from the championship were beaten on their first games. They haven't gotten any results so far yet. Chelsea started with a draw against Team Liverpool, where they played intense football, hoping that this would be their best season, but things did not go their way when they had a game against, or when they had a visit at the London Stadium, where everybody thought West Ham could not defy the odds to beat Chelsea, the money team. After Chelsea's conclusion or signature of Caicedo, we thought that the midfield is going to be strong, ready to take on the West Ham side. They played intensely as expected. However, some few mistakes, as you all know that football is all about mistakes, were committed in the midfield. Also some communication between the Sassi and even others in the midfield, where Chelsea had to be punished. Remember that goal of Mikel Antonio. Later on, as Chelsea were pushing for an equalizer, the new signing Caicedo gave away a penalty in the dying minutes, and Lucas Paqueta had to take opportunity of that game, and he scored to make it 3-1. Some inlights still on that game. Chelsea had previously gotten a penalty after the equalizer of Chukwemeka, and Enzo Fernandez, who wanted to score his first goal for the club, still was saved by the West Ham goalkeeper Ariola. Besides that, in this game that Chelsea is going to be taking over today against Luton, previously these teams have met 2 times, and those 2 times that they have met, Chelsea, I'm just bringing like a head-to-head analysis. Chelsea has won all those games. So what does it mean? I think this is Chelsea's time, or Mauricio Pochettino's time, to secure 3 points for the first time since the start of the Premier League. It will be under pressure, but taking note that Chelsea, all the star players there are some few that are missing. For instance, the 52 million signing Christopher Nkunku, who had just taken previously the Golden Boot for Bundesliga, is missing. I think that will be until the end of this year. Captain Richard James is also out of this game. Lavia, remember the Lavia, the new signing from Southampton at 58 million pounds, also is missing. Mauricio Pochettino said that is not yet fit to play with the team, so will be missing out. I think apart from those, Samuel Jackson will still lead the flank. Players like Colwell will have opportunity again to play. This time Moises Caicedo, I think after Mauricio Pochettino's press conference, he said that Caicedo would have to start his first Premier League game after his signature from Brighton. I think that's what will be happening in this game. So whoever is following out there, I think this is the time for you, Chelsea, to at least get a point today. All Chelsea supporters, all Chelsea fans in the entire globe, this is the time. Today is the time for you to get results. Me, as the sports encyclopedia, I would anticipate that this time Chelsea can convincingly beat this Luton like 3 goals to 1. Remember, the defense is not all fully furnished. That there are some leakages in the Chelsea defense. I think they may concede a goal, but Chelsea will have to win this game. For the first time this season, this is their win. Besides that, on that Chelsea analysis, as I told you before, my dear friends, football lovers, those who would like some betting tips, today I've brought in a new addition in our topical discussion where I told you that we are going to be having some betting tips. So for all the lovers who would like to win some money, please entrust me with my analysis upon the different games that I would like to give you, so that you can select out some games. Follow me on my YouTube channel, as always, is Exxon Hamid. For those ones who have subscribed before, I'm really privileged. For those ones who haven't, please subscribe, tell neighbors, friends, and etc. that the Sports Encyclopedia is here to awaken our sports understanding and to let us with the different sports updates in the entire globe. On the matches that are going to be played today, there are 7 matches that are going to be played. However, for today, I've picked some few games. For instance, there is a game of Celta Vigo that will be playing Real Madrid. Real Madrid is playing away. This time, remember, Real Madrid has gotten 2 wins out of 2. Previously, they just beat Almeria 3-1 coming from behind. Thanks for the informed English signing from Borussia Dortmund, Jude Bellingham, who has scored almost every game that has been on the pitch. Previously scored 2 games on. He scored 2 goals on the weekend, plus Vinicius Junior, and these younger boys had to uplift the Real Madrid to have 6 points out of 2 games. The Celta Vigo is somehow a stubborn team, but to my analysis, I think Carlo Ancelotti's time will have to prove this. Remember, previously Barcelona took the title away from them convincingly the previous season, so I think this is their season to bounce back. So far, they have 6 points, 2 points ahead of Barcelona, which won 1 game and then even drew 1 game. So that means they are leading by 2 points away from Barcelona. I think for all the lovers of the game, you have to give this Real Madrid a win. It has some, the odds are somehow quite high. I think because Celta Vigo is quite stubborn, but with all these boys available, I think everything can get to their side. They can secure a win. There is a game also in France of Nantes against Monaco. For this one, I would not go for any win. Remember, sometimes this Monaco team is somehow disappointing. So for me, as the sports encyclopedia, I would think that those ones who can either go for 2 goals, that is over 1.5, you can go for this game. That is the second game that I would like to give out. I would also still like to go to Saudi Arabia in the Saudi Pro League. Remember, after the signature of Cristiano Ronaldo, this Saudi Pro League has gotten insights or has gotten news updates. Cristiano Ronaldo was just back previously. Remember the previous game when he missed out, they were beaten. They were beaten 2-1. However, when he bounced back, they were on form, him and Sadio Mane, and helped Al Nassr win the previous game. Today they will be playing at around 9 p.m. They will be playing Al Fateh. Al Nassr is away. With the presence of Cristiano Ronaldo, the new signature of Laporte from Man City, I think Real Madrid, I think Al Nassr will have to win this game, like either 2-1 or 3-1. So for those ones who are following, you can still go for that win. I also have another game. This one is in Africa in the Confederations Cup. That is the second tier of African football. Confederations Cup, we have a game of Azam FC. This is from Tanzania against Bahil, the Kanema. I think this game, Azam has home advantage. It will have to win this game. So you can go for this game and you give it a win, Azam FC. Then my other game will be in the CAF Champions League qualification. This is still in Africa. It is against Orlando Pirates, against the Jabal FC. Previously, Orlando Pirates went to Dijabal and won 1-0. That means it stands with a 1-0 advantage over Dijabal. This time the game is going to be played in South Africa. I think with the advantage, or previously, remember, even Orlando Pirates is in form. The previous weekend, it had to beat someone 4-0. That means the striking force and the midfield, they are all sharp. I think with this home advantage, I don't think Orlando Pirates can take an opportunity to miss out of the group stages of the Champions League. So whoever you are or whoever is following, you can go in for this Orlando Pirates and you give it a win. Subscribe always to all those ones who subscribed. Thank you so much. Tell friends, others, the entire globe at all, that the Sports Encyclopedia this time has gotten us numerous ways of making money, as you also support by subscribing to this channel and watching the various content that I put there. Till yours, I'm Izekson Hamido, the Sports Encyclopedia. Till then, I'm out.